just on the floor. But they're here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love that these just get left on the floor. Like it's not just like $6 in a box, like no big deal. I'm surprised actually that I didn't have to sign for these. But iPads are here. Unboxing, here we go. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I have my long-awaited iPad Pro with the M1 chip. I ordered 2 of these iPads the day after they came out, and I am just now, today, a couple hours ago, received these in the mail. Like, I'm so happy. Long story short, the first set of iPads that I ordered, I got the engravings on them on the back, and then it was found out that I could have got the iPads a lot cheaper than what I had for my corporate discount from the hospital. And so instead of Apple easily just being able to price adjust or price correct and make up for the difference that the newer education discount would have provided, I had to ship the other iPads back and wait a whole other month for these ones to be sent back in. So here we are, finally, with 2 iPad Pros. With the M1 chip, we have one in space gray with cellular data, 2 terabytes, fully maxed out. That one is for my partner, and then I have mine, which is in silver, 1 terabyte, and just the Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and unbox these. I've been waiting for these for so long. I'm so excited. Now that I've done a couple Apple unboxings on my channel, I recognize I don't need my gigantic knife that I like to bring out. All of their stuff just has these nice little pull tabs on them. I actually realize as I'm saying this right now, I've spent quite a bit of money with Apple in the last year or so. I'm even more excited because the other ones just stayed inside of the original packaging box. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And they just had to be sent right back and I didn't get to enjoy it. So this is the 12.9-inch 5th generation iPad Pro, 2 terabyte with Wi-Fi and cellular data. Bam. I'm so excited. Whee! That was uneventful. Whee! So was that. That is a nice piece of technology. We've got the double cameras here in the back with flash and technology for LiDAR scanning. Oh, the engraving is so tiny. Like, it looks nice, but I thought it would have, you know what? No, it's perfect. It's perfectly there. It's just there. I'm not gonna show it's personal. I'll unbox mine though, but oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look at how thin. That is nice. And what's left inside of the box is the usual packaging. Apple stickers! We've got Apple stickers, awesome. The AirTags when I unboxed them didn't have any, and I don't know why, but I felt gypped Apple. The information, the quick guide setup, all that stuff is in here. So we've got the charging block here with a USB Type-C port, which is great for fast charging. Contrary to what I said in my Apple Watch Series 6 unboxing, Apple is apparently not supposed to be putting any more of these charging adapters inside of the boxes anymore because they are hoping to be carbon neutral, I think by 2030, 2035, something like that. I'm surprised to see this in the box, but then again, not because it's USB-C charging. Because the iPad Pro does charge by USB-C, it is a double USB-C cable. Apple's not homogenous right now across all their different charging features. Like, this is an AirPod Pro, but we're still using a lightning charging port in here, but on the other end of the cable, it is a USB Type-C, but no adapter came in the box. So that's kind of useless to me because all my other products are Apple products and I'm still using just a lightning adapter to a USB. This is all getting super confusing. It just goes on and on and on. Next one. Oh, the boxes are the same, so it didn't actually matter. Oh no, is it? No, that's a black one, yeah. No, it's silver. Oh, it's space gray. So it looks slightly silver on the outside of the box. That's how I'm able to tell. This one has more of a space gray, but honestly, they both look gray to me. The silver iPad Pro has silver writing on it, and the space gray iPad Pro has more of like a darker, I guess, space gray color for the font. Now, here's mine. I feel like a child on Christmas. This is great. It's so pretty. They're not that heavy. I don't know. This is just a nice size. Like, I'm excited to write on this with the Apple Pencil. Oh my gosh. That is the engraving that I got on the back there. It says energy goes where the attention flows. I put a little heart on the bottom to match the AirTag that I have, to match the AirPods Pro engraving that I have. All right. Let's go ahead and start these up. Attempt to turn them on at the same time. I guess the one thing with the silver iPad is I wish that the bezel around this was not black and it was white. That way it blended in more seamlessly. If you haven't seen, oh my gosh, beautiful. All right, swipe up to open. English, Canada. Set up manually. I don't even want to set up anything on his iPad, so I think I'm gonna stop with his unboxing here. Babe, do you want your iPad? Pencils! Everything's here! All of this was ordered at the same time. Most of it was. And these came in immediately. They came in right away. It's the iPads that we have been waiting for. That I have been waiting for. My partner got the Smart Keyboard Folio. I think it only comes in black. I do have a video that will be coming up shortly as well of a comparison between the Magic Keyboard 5th generation, because if you're not aware, the iPad Pro 12.9 inch, this one here is a slightly different size. It's about 0.5 millimeters larger than the predecessor of last year. You don't have to go get a new keyboard for the Magic Keyboard, but it's recommended because the fit is just slightly off. Did you have to make sure you bought the 5th generation for this?
I'm not too sure.
Okay. I've done an unboxing for both of these and a comparison for that video, so that will be up slightly after this one has been uploaded. But like I said, it will be a comparison between the white Magic Keyboard and the black Smart Keyboard Folio. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. For these iPads Pros, if you're not aware, they have these 3 dots here, and that's what's going to be used to connect to the keyboards themselves to give it the Bluetooth wireless capability. So you're not having to worry about charging anything extra. So it literally just connects like that. I'm not gonna hang it, but it's got a pretty good hold on it. Do you see? I'm showing you, but like, it's got a good hold on it. But I'm still scared to do that. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. I'm done. Take it, enjoy. Oh shoot. This thing has been looking for my Face ID for so long. Let's get started. For comparison as well, I am coming from the iPad Air 6 or the iPad 6. It does have the biometric of the TouchID. This iPad Pro only has Face ID. The iPad Airs that were released last year, and they have TouchID capabilities at the lock button up here. I do wish that Apple would have continued that on for the iPad Pro, just because this is a Pro product, so I feel like they should have encompassed as many features as possible. I think that Apple missed the mark by not including TouchID on the lock button up here, which is unfortunate, but we'll work with it. The 16 gigabytes of RAM that come within both of these iPads, if you get anywhere from 1 terabyte upwards, is not actually fully utilized in the iOS 15 update. It has been a major complaint for a lot of people across the board because a lot of people were hoping to use Pro apps on the iPad Pro. I mean, we're paying all this money for these quote unquote Pro systems, yet we're not able to do Pro work on them yet. You can use all the native Apple apps on it, like iMovie if you want. Apple a couple years ago came out with an ad, and I'm not sure if some of you remember it or not.
Hey, what you doing on your computer?
What's a computer?
They made a really big deal about iPads being the new computer. Well, here we are in 2021. The iPad is not living up to its full potential because the maximum amount of RAM I think that any of the apps use that are available on the App Store right now for the iPad Pros, 5 gigabytes of RAM. So there's about 11 gigabytes of RAM that is just not being utilized by this very, very powerful chip. The other thing too is that the M1 chips were highly marketed and hyped in the release of the MacBooks from last year. So why are we not living up to the full potential here, Apple? That's more of a software issue than anything. It's not a hardware issue. The hardware definitely has the capability. That's what we're talking about. As for the Magic Keyboard Folio, I did get it in white. That is the first time this year that they are releasing it in white. This does fit very nicely in here. I am amped. I am amped. I got this one engraved too that just has my name on it. I didn't put the heart on this one. That was a mistake. Oh well. I think this looks beautiful. The white, the silver, this just screams Apple to me. I am ecstatic. Oh, wrong way. My MacBook Pro obviously is bottom heavy, and with the Magic Keyboard and the Smart Keyboard Folio, it's obviously going to be top heavy because the screen is the computer. That's gonna take an adjustment to get used to. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy, but something to note. So what I'm gonna do is just sit here right now, play around with the iPad Pro for a little bit. You have no idea, I've waited for this thing for literally 3 months. I do hope to give you guys an update in about a month or so. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe! I have a problem. I have an Apple addiction. I don't need any of this stuff.